What's up, guys? Special double reaction video today. We're going to be doing Simian Hive, the new song from Infiri, and Golden Mouth of Ruin, the new track from Archspire that came out today that I'm super fucking stoked about. These two bands seem to share like something of a kinship. I always see Malcolm from Infiri on Dean and Claire's podcast. Dean Lamb from Archspire and his wife Claire. They do 4 levels of death metal and all that cool stuff on Dean Lamb's channel. And I often see Malcolm just, as a guest spot and for this reason or another. And so, yeah, I think the new Inferi song came out yesterday. The new Archspire dropped today. And I'm just going to get right into both of them. And I'm expecting amazing things. So let's get into Simian Hive by Infiri. New album coming out in September called Vile Genesis. This is the second single they've released from it. The Artisan Era. Ooh! Spencer going crazy with the blast beats right off the bat. Or that quick alternate picking from Malcolm and Mike on the guitars. Love the vocal layering. Ooh, who is it? Is it Malcolm or Mike Shred, who's on shred duty right now? Ooh. That was a nice subtle layup. We didn't get to the shred yet. The pit is going to explode when they hit this riff live. Love Stevie's flow on the mic. I wonder if Stevie's hitting all these lows or if Malcolm's layering with him in the studio. Malcolm does all the backups live. Yeah. Oh, that's epic. Cool black metal vibe, but with the guttural vocals, so there's a cool little clash there. Oh, now maybe we'll get the shred. Yeah, there it is. Ooh, a little whammy action. Some harmonies, some octaves. Nice run. Oh, this riff's cool. Cool gallopy feel. I love those driving like 3/4 time signatures, but with the galloping guitars the whole time. Ooh. Lead number 3, we get 3! Sorry about the shitty audio quality that you guys can't see the video. Definitely watch the video. I'll leave the link to everything in the description. Album artwork is so sick. I think the guy's name is Held Falzer, who does Inferi's artwork. It's just incredible. Awesome sci-fi horror concept. I'm a sucker for those epic synths, man. Ooh. That is... Oh my god. What is this bagpipe-esque guitar effect happening over this chug? Such a subtle melody, but that's beautiful. That carries it, man. Oh, wow. Great outro. Holy shit. Yeah, definitely check out the artwork. I don't even want to bother describing it because, like, I'm not going to do it justice. But, like, if you haven't seen the artwork for Biogenesis or, like, these singles or, like, any Inferi artwork, go check it out, man. The last record of Sunless Realms that they put out in 2020, end of 2020, that had really sick, like, Lovecraftian artwork. Actually, I don't know. You can't really fucking see it, but there's the wall flag. Cthulhu's up there, and couple other fucking monsters and like little druid guys that kind of look like Jawas or whatever, and they're protecting some fucking crazy obelisk with fucking light up rooms on it and shit. Pretty cool. Yeah, that was a great song. I want to know what the fuck they were doing at the end there. They had that fucking it sounded like bagpipes. At least, you know, via my shitty fucking boombox here. But you know, it was like it was like a subtle guitar melody, like some kind of effect or pedal or whatever. You know, just a cool single note pattern, and yeah, really cool like bagpipe sounding effect just over a simple chug, but like with the synced up double bass, and you know, it's just that was a heavy driving song. I love those heavy jams in 3/4, in the 3/4 time signature that you know, have like really quick, you know, fast paced muted guitars happening over that slow, like 3/4 stomp, like such a driving feeling. So fucking crazy. Yeah, yeah. They're such a tight band. They're such awesome dudes too. Like you ever get a chance, just watch all the Inferi like guitar playthroughs and Malcolm's tutorials and things like that. Especially if you play guitar, because you know you'll learn a lot between watching Malcolm and Mike from Inferi and Dean and Toby from Archspire, all their playthrough videos on YouTube and shit. If you play guitar, if you haven't watched any of those four players before, like you'll learn a lot just from watching those four dudes play guitar. All right, so now I'm gonna change my shirt really fast, actually, and then we're gonna do this Archspire song. Stay tuned. All right, I've got 876 people waiting with me for this fucking YouTube premiere of the new Archspire single, Golden Mouth of Ruin, from the forthcoming album, Bleed the Future, which will be out October 29th on Season of Mist. Alright, we got all that shit out of the way, and hopefully the song will fucking start any second now. Because my ears are ready, my body is ready. I'm ready for Ollie, Dean, and Toby, and Jared, and Spencer to just ear fuck me. Gang bang my ears. Come on. 12:59. Couple seconds away. It's gonna explode. It's gonna go off. Like, this band doesn't fuck around. Come on, it's 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. 1,000 people waiting. Going up, up, up. Good shit. Eh? Here it comes. Oh, they've got this lovely little countdown thing happening. So they fucking duped me. I thought it was gonna start at 1, and now we got about 1:30 to go, a minute 30 seconds to go before this shit kicks off. So what can I say? Well, I can talk about the cover art for the new album Bleed the Future, because it's fucking great. Can't remember the name of their artist off the top of my head. It's a shape-shifting alien, vomiting golden ooze, and, if you look closely, I missed this the first day I saw it, but if you look closely at the Bleed the Future album cover, the golden ooze coming out of the alien's mouth is taking the shape of human bodies in their entirety and human body parts. Like, there are some hands in there and shit, then there are some full bodies. And then the back of the alien's head is taking the form of a human skull, because it's a shape-shifting alien disguising itself as human, while it's vomiting up, human components. So, it really reminded me of The Thing. A lot of Ollie's lyrics remind me of The Thing. Just the way he talks about, all the lucid dreaming shit aside, when he's talking about just gore and body parts intertwining and like different color ooze a lot. He talks a lot about black ooze spewing and body parts, becoming entangled before they explode and all this crazy shit. Whatever Ollie's talking about. 10-second warning. We're in. Right in. Sick groove. Can't wait to read these lyrics. Yeah. Syncing up with the snare hits again. Spencer doing wild accents on the drums. Yeah. Oh my god. Listen to that. That is some insane fucking tapping right there. Spencer's doing his little switch blast thing. That is such a cool fucking run. Cool heavy riffs in the low register, too. Yeah, they are syncing up with every hit. Another cool tap passage. Drums are really cool here. It's almost like a military beat. Love this riff. Oh, yeah. Is that Toby? Wild man on the sweeps? Yeah, I believe so. Jared's doing some tapping on the bass as well. Cool drum fill. A couple cool drum breaks in this song. Awesome harmony on that run. Wow. Awesome drum and vocal break. Oh, Spencer's doing a really cool thing on the snare drum here. Just subtly setting it down for a triple hit in that break there. Now back to the straight beat. I think this is the... That was the section from the trailer for this song. Sick groove. Yeah. Ooh. Are we about to kill motherfuckers? Oh my god. They always know when to simplify it. Really cool lead here over this chug. I think that's Toby as well. Golden Mouth of Ruin. Wow. Alright. I might have to take that one in again to, like, fully comprehend everything I just heard. I was gonna... Every time I would go to, like, comment on a section, it would switch, and, you know, I'd be too late talking about it, and it's like, what the hell is he talking about? So yeah, right off the bat, I mean, there was that cool drum intro, quick little drum intro, and then, right off the bat, I hear these in most Archspire songs, but I've never really had a chance to talk about it, is that, Dean Lamb has probably the most, unique sounding pinch harmonics I've ever heard. Like, you know a Dean Lamb pinch harmonic when you hear it, and, yeah, just the way the leads, like, fed off of each other and coalesced. I mean, there were a couple verse sections that sounded like full runs, but really, I mean, that would just be in, you know, Archspire land, like, that's, if it sounds like a run, but it's going for, you know, however many measures, like, that's not a run, that's not a solo, that's the riff. So, you know, that happened in a couple spots in this song where, you know, Dean and Toby were both just doing these really cool tapping passages, and then these really cool like sweeps to accompany those taps. And you know, they have a lot of riffs that sound like legato, that sound like just a lot of legato and hammer-ons and stuff like that, but it's actually it's either tapping or it's double picking, and it's all just so incredibly smooth. You know, Toby and Dean are just incredible fucking guitar players, and unless you're watching what they're doing, they do have, you know, a natural ability to mask their techniques, at least in terms of the audio. If you're watching what they're doing, you know, then, you know, learn something. Like I was saying at the end of the Infiri video, you know, watch playthrough videos on YouTube, especially if you play guitar and you haven't seen, you know, any of these guys play guitar. Just kind of analyze their playing and the different techniques being used. And yeah, watch Dean and Toby from Archspire, and watch Malcolm and Mike from Inferi for a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, a lot of awesome sweeps. And they're very subtle with their sweeping. I mean, you know when Archspire is sweep picking, obviously, but I mean, it's the way they embed these quick shapes, these quick sweeps within the riffs, and it's just so chaotic sounding. Spencer, and I'm gonna end up talking about this way longer than I should. Spencer had some really cool drum dynamics, like really cool drum breaks, and just breaks with Ollie, like drum and vocal breaks that were just perfectly synced up and just super unique sounding, because you know they're doing. Spencer did a thing during after the heavy break, after there was a part where everything dropped off except a single chugging guitar, and then the other guitar, bass, and the drums just kind of subtly kicked in. And Spencer did a really cool thing in there that I don't believe I've seen him do before. Just a really simple, like, you know, cymbal snare. But like with each, it looked like he was going for like a single hit on the snare, and then it would turn into like that would be it would either be like a triple hit or a quadruple hit or whatever it ended up being, because I have no idea what the fuck I just watched. I need to watch the video again. But yeah, that was a really cool drum section. Like when that bridge riff, when that heavy fucking bridge riff kicked in, and you know they show it in the video. Watch the video. I'll leave a link to the video. Spencer just kind of subtly lays his hand down, and it was 3 or 4 hits like per tap on the snare. And watch his tutorials on gravity blasts as well, because, he's got a very subtle way of doing it. You use the rim of the snare for leverage, and then, you hit once when you're swinging down, and then when your hand comes up, you hit again. And you're hardly, the way he does it, it looks like he's hardly expending any energy. But his gravity blasts at full speed are just insane sounding. And, yeah, I could pick this song apart, but I don't think I'll be able to properly because I have to watch that video a few more times and really pick apart what they're doing. And like it was kind of dark, and I was like watching it on my phone. So like if I said Toby played a lead and it was Dean playing the lead, then I fucked up my bad. But they're both incredible fucking guitar players. It doesn't matter who's playing what with Archspire because if Dean's taking the back seat and he's riding like a chord and he's playing a chug pattern and he's lining up with Spencer's double bass or whatever the case may be, like the craziness is only a split second away. So yeah, amazing debut single for Bleed the Future. Golden Mouth of Ruin is it just fucking blew my mind, and I'm like, I gotta recover from that and then watch it again. And we'll see if I pick up anything new. I'm sure I'll notice. That's why I listen to all these Archspire songs on repeat, because I notice like 5 or 6 new things with every listen. Just the little intricacies and nuances and the guitar playing and the drumming, bass playing, even Ollie's vocals. Just there were little breaks where like Ollie and Spencer would just go off on a tangent and like sync up on a little, and then full band would kick back in. So many quick happenings in this song. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys, listen to it again. Check out all the links in the description for awesome Archspire, Infiri guitar and otherwise just band knowledge. And yeah, if you've never heard either of these bands before this video, fucking get on it, because between Archspire's technical death metal spectrum and Inferi's blackened melodic death metal spectrum, I guess we'll call it for now, for lack of a better sub-genre, they're just all over the place, and they're just so fucking tight, and it's impossible to get bored with either of these bands. So, alright, hope you enjoyed this. I've rambled for long enough. Take care, guys. Thanks for tuning in.